What's up, everybody? This is Jay Dumont bringing you some more Let's Nerd with Enderal. Let's continue from our last save game. Elemental creatures emerge in places with much magical energy. They're aggressive as well as very dangerous. So, silly me. Well, you can cure your diseases at priests and temples and chapels. Silly me. I did a few things. I turned the shadow distance down, which is going to help with FPS, but I didn't have quest markers turned on, and floating marker points to this cage right here. Alright, so that's why I couldn't find it. Also, I've turned off the compass and the quest markers because I want to play without them. It's a much more immersive experience, so let's knock on the cage.
Oh, by the gods! Over here, precious! Over here! It's all right now. Mommy is back. Yes, it's all right. I don't even know how to thank you. 1 second later in that thing, I don't even want to think about it. Here, take this. It's a rare herb, and I hope it's compensation enough for your efforts. At least partially. If you need anything else, just come talk to me. Now that that beast is gone, I might as well take a look at the area.
Whisperweed 10. How are you holding up?
Good, thanks. I think I'll stay here for another day or two. The traveler was right. This place really is a gold mine.
Alright, let's barter.
Oh, yes, sure.
Let's get rid of some clutter.
Walk blessed and stay safe.
Indeed. I also turned off subtitles so we can be more immersed. Alright, Riverville is this way. Here. Riverville up here. Doesn't appear so. Let's check our journal. Read all volumes of The Butcher of Ark. Find the strong box with Euro thrown into the sea. Talk with Euro's childhood friend Alfred. Boyo. Mess with me. Stuff to sell. Enchanted weapons lose their charge by using them. To recharge it, selecting your inventory, press T. Select a filled soul gem to use and press E to confirm your weapon will be charged and the gem will be consumed. Die. Man. Blueprint, Iron Warhammer, Crafting Book, Alchemy Apprentice, Cheese Wheel, let's eat a baked potato. Heavy leather cuirass, heavy leather gauntlets, iron shield, lockpick. Sorry to desecrate your corpse like that. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm in this strange world. I'm trying to survive. Alright, let's get old sword on. So with no level scaling, you can run into a high level area and get rocked. Boyo. Eat a mana fungi. With that wheat. Excuse me. So I don't know where I'm going. Where's Riverville? Let's check our map. Aha. Alright, Riverville is this way. Oh, come on.
Now look at you fucking scum! You're paid for that!
Foolish highwaymen. Bloody skull. And a human heart, man, that's disturbing. Alright, so let's put on the iron helmet. Heavy leather cuirass. that on. Looking pretty cool. So in these games, there's a lot of secrets hidden about. Torch is nice. Off the beaten path, you can find all sorts of interesting things. We're definitely going to explore off the beaten path, but Riverville, this way. So I find it much more immersive and fun without the compass, without the quest markers in my face floating. It's just a cooler experience. Can I harvest these? Muscle meat. I hear you. Not gonna light a bunny on fire. What kind of psychopath do you think I am? Oh, glowing plant up there. What do we have here? Vin root. Interesting. Come on, boyo. Let's see what's off the path over here. Suspicious soil mound. You require a shovel to dig here. Oh, I want to see the suspicious soil mound. Let's put a marker on the map right here. How do I set a marker? Set a marker, bro. Can't. I have to remember it's here. Whoa. It's like in Gothic. Excuse me, Gothic 2. There's that feller skeleton hanging. Am I going the right way? What's that thing in the top right corner? My fever? Alright, if we go in this direction. No, thank you. We'll go to where Euro throw the strong box in the water, so let's head down this way. Old tunnel discovered. Wonder if it's somewhere I'll have to go or if it's just a side distraction. Oh. Foolish deer stalker, I am no deer. I am the arcane fevered one. So that 10% less use of mana is really coming in handy. Alright, so we have to come down by the lighthouse. Let's see if we can see a lighthouse. What's this over here? Give me that salmon. Excuse me. Alright, I wanted to turn the difficulty to master. Probably gonna get rocked, but so be it. Foolish deer stalkers. I yearn to get my sword bloody. Tink, tink, tink. Give me that ore. Pentus house. Is that like a penthouse? Search chest. Spare parts. Some torches. Very good, very good. Requires key. Blueprint firm leather cuirass. All that stuff's worth money. Was this the home of Homeboy Pero? Oh. Something is marked in the water there. My third eye has spotted it. Strongbox. Key from Euro Strongbox. Euro's diary, first letter, second letter, third letter. Tell Jasper about Euro's life letters. Jasper. Started secrets. Find use for the key. Well, that would probably be here, right? No. Alright, so it's about time we take a minute and we start reading some of these books we've acquired to really get into the lore. If I can find them. Alright, let's learn about whisper trees. As Uncle Fluent lights the smoke here, we're going to learn all about whisper trees and take a break here. So, about whisper trees. Presumably, only few travelers or nature lovers won't have noticed the whispers of the wind in the area of Enderal's Sun Coast. If one pauses for a moment and listens to the chimes of wind, one will catch the feeling of not being alone in the scenery. Superstitious people believe in a legend that the whispering sound, which sounds so different from the gloomy breath of the whisperwood and has its roots in its own tale, of the voice of a path-abiding young woman who gave her life at the Sun Coast for the cure of her fellow men. Grandfather, we are bored. Can't you tell us one of your stories again?" asked the two little children as they came excitedly into the house. The grandfather, who sat in front of the lit fireplace, turned around and gave them a smile. "Gladly. Which story would you like to hear today?" he asked and pointed beside him. "Sit down beside me." "The story about the whispering in the trees at the Sun Coast," said one of the children, while they settled with their grandfather. "You are talking about the voice of Lariel, aren't you?" He paused for a short moment to gather his thoughts, and then continued. "This is a tale which is already a few centuries old, and which my grandfather told me, like I tell it to you now. Today we live here at the coast unburdened and secure, but it wasn't always like that." He furrowed his brow. "Once a fatal and unknown sickness ruled here. At first it only befell the animals and caused them to slowly perish, as if the emerging famine wasn't already bad enough. Suddenly also the people in the region fell sick. Apothecary came from the surrounding villages to help the people, but even they weren't able to fight off the sickness. Then a young woman named Lariel spoke up, one of the few who wasn't stricken with the sickness yet. "Let me pray to Malthus. I was path-abiding my whole life. Maybe I will be able to bring our Lord to a merciful mood, so that he may help us." Nobody wanted to forbid it, as many had already lost all hope, and so Lariel climbed up a hill in order to pray there alone in the clearing to Malthus. Day and night she kneeled there and prayed without cease. She even refused to eat and drink. But there was no sign from Malthus, and every day more people died. However, the woman stayed true to her faith and continued to pray. After 10 daybreaks and nightfalls, she eventually died of her thirst. Then Malthus had mercy and spoke to the last survivors. "You were to be judged, since you started to forget your path and became pathless. But the sacrifice and faith of the young Lariel made me show you grace. Let her body lie there and come back tomorrow. To this clearing where she prayed to me, there you will find a small tree and an herb growing on this tree. Give this herb to your sick, and they shall be healthy again, for that you never again forget your path and my mercy." The next day the people returned to the clearing and really found a young tree in the same place where Lariel had need for praying, but no trace of her body. There they realized that Lariel became the tree. As they got closer to harvest the herb Malthus spoke about, they heard a hushed whisper that seemed to come from the tree and was similar to Lariel's voice. The apothecary were able to turn the herb and other ingredients, which had no effect before, into a potion to successfully heal the sick. Therefore they called the tree Lariel and the herb which grew on it Whisperweed. And this is already the end of my tale, and now off to bed you go. It is quite late, said the grandfather, as he noticed the sun setting behind the horizon. I can tell you another story tomorrow, he added as he looked into the children's sad faces. Hooray! Both shouted at the top of their lungs, and this is all I could read out of the old and tattered book I found at the Loiterer. It seems that it used to be a collection of old legends and tales. If this is the fact, then the validity of this story is to be doubted. However, fact is, there really was a plague at the Sun Coast several hundred years ago which caused many people to die. It is also fact that this plague vanished as suddenly as it appeared. What remains is the question, what happened to the tree? The soft wind-like whispering can be heard today, when one waits long enough and listens, everywhere between the trees of the Sun Coast. It can't be linked to one single tree, and the clearing with the original tree itself, where the young Lariel sacrificed her life, can't be found anymore. Even if there were times where the harvest of the whisperweed filled wagon loads, today it is very hard to find. Just as fleeting and vagrant as the sound of the whispering itself, moving between the trees, it seems that the mysterious herb grows and decays in our time so fast that only selected apothecary and traders are able to harvest it, and the secret to the time and place of the harvest they are keeping under lock and key. But even the adepted aren't able to recreate the healing effect from which was once the gift of Malphus to the suffering people, no matter what ingredients they use. So you, dear reader, if you are truly interested into the secrets of the herb, you have to search for the whisperweed yourself. Even if you, like so many before, will most likely only be able to get what you want for large amounts of coins from the knowledge of insiders. So we got some whisperweed. Alright, exit. Let's drop that. Let's read Hero's Diary, first letter.
Yesterday, when Syrah and I sat under the old oak, she said something I can't get out of my head. The greatest peril in life is forgetting one's own ideas. These letters, the testimonies of my path, shall ensure that I don't. Letter 1. 8171 after starfall. Yesterday, the keeper came into the village to offer me a novitiate. Apparently, old Mother Ilana set forth the matter after she realized I was magically gifted. Grateful as I am, the matter raises a strange train of thought. Maybe, in some grotesque way, it was good that my mother died that day. Why, you ask? Because it opened my eyes. Before, it was my only wish to make Father proud. Father, a fisherman. Now, I cannot help but feel anger when observing the village folk around me. Day in, day out, they follow the same routine. Wake up, work, carouse, and sleep. Is this all they want from life? Don't they too take note of the ills in this world and have the desire to change something? Only Syrah is different. She understands what drives me, and she shares my dream of a better world. I told the keeper that I will come, but only if she is granted an apprenticeship in art. Thank Malphus, he agreed.
Okay. Second letter.
Letter 2, 8186 after starfall. 15 years have passed since my last letter. Syrah and I now live together in a small house in Ark. It's been 5 years since I undertook the holy trial, but despite what I thought, I did not join the military wing of the order. Instead, I became a magister. Why? Because the children I teach will shape the future of this world. Because there is enough bloodshed already. 2 weeks ago, the Trinchessa approved Syrah's concept of the food bank. It obliges every wealthy citizen of Ark to pay a handful of pennies to the Order, with which the Order will provide a warm meal for the Undercity dwellers once a week. Their reactions embittered me. The decree does not ask for much, yet they protested as though we threatened to take their homes. I will never understand people like them. As sad as this may sound, I am happy. My life provides me with a feeling of purpose, and I still have Syrah at my side after all these years. It is strange, even though I know you will never read these lines, it almost feels as if through them I can speak to you. Syrah, I love you.
Third letter.
Syrah is dead. Killed by 2 Undercity food bank. How swiftly these words are written. Yet how can I even remotely begin to express this pain, this void? Sira always said it helps to write, yet it doesn't. I sit here watching the ink dry and the letters form the words of a stranger in my own body. I am a stranger when I wake up in the morning. I am a stranger when the sun sets at dusk. I am a stranger when I lie in bed at night. The path condemns suicide as a crime because we all have a purpose in this world. But what is mine? I look ahead and I see 30 winters of solitude. I look back and I see nothing but a trail of broken dreams. Our food bank caused brawls and murder in the Undercity. The rich forced the Trachessa to revoke the decree. So tell me, Malthus, is this my purpose? To fail? My thoughts are chaos and I'm too tired to continue writing.
Already know boon rank 1. Oh, I just used something. Life absorption rank 1. Oh, that's pretty cool. Floating magical book. Life absorption absorbs 3 points of health, but the target can only be casted on enemies. Alright. So I will be right back. And we're back. Here taking a look at the native lands of Enderal. Alright, so now we've got to head to Riverville. There's an old tunnel, which we won't mess with just yet. Let's head to Riverville. So having the shadow distance seems to have made a big difference in my FPS. Crabby. Let's head up here. It's just me, or are you really close to the ground? It seems like I'm sneaking. Altar of some sort. Aha. Is this Riverville? Piggy? Riverville Merrick's farm discovered.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Well, you aren't very friendly, sir. Now I'm getting the FPS hit again.
Hey, you there! Yes, you! Do you want to know a secret?
What do you mean?
Well, I found something really, really awesome, but I need help from somebody as tall and strong as you. How about it? I show you what I mean, and you promise to help me in return. What do you say?
Could you be a little more specific? What did you find?
I'll show you in a moment, but first, you have to promise to help me. Come on, don't be a chicken.
Alright, I'll help you. Show me the secret.
Awesome! I knew you'd say yes. Come, follow me.
Secrets from the can. Come on, Silas. Silas. That's Silas. Yeah, Silas. Silly Silas. Where are you going? It's dangerous down here, bro.
Look, I found this yesterday when I was searching for shelves. Awesome, isn't it?
Oh, a chest. Well, it's a casket.
Yes, and you know what? If you shake it, you can hear a rattling, as if there are coins in it. All we need to do is break it open, then we can split the loot. And I could give Daddy the money for the pointy beard man. So what do you think? I've already tried to open it, but it just won't budge.
Pointy beard man?
Yeah, that man from the big city who always comes after a moon turn. He wants money from the farmers. Daddy says he works for this jank or Borg or something like that.
I mean landlord, so I take it your daddy owes his landlord money?
Yeah, I think so. He always tries to make us think everything is okay, but I'm not stupid. And maybe there are enough pennies in this box for Daddy to pay the pointy beard man. Who knows?
Okay, let me have a try at that.
Sure.
Open the rusty casket. No matter what you try, the lock won't open.
Awesome! Let's see what's in there.
Oh, I opened it.
There are... Oh, come on. What is that?
What is it?
There aren't any pennies, only these weird nails and a piece of paper. Here, take a look for yourself.
Old note added to the inventory. Day and night it stands there, sublime, proud, full of power, giving blessings in time of need on our path until we die.
So, does it say anything?
It looks like some kind of poem to me, I'm not sure.
A poem? What if it's a riddle? That's what you grown-ups call it, don't you? What does it say exactly?
Read out the first verse.
A blessing in distress? That... Oh, sugar, why do you grown-ups always have to talk so complicated? That is... Wait. Father Vildas, the priest, he always talks about blessings at the sermons. Maybe the writer is talking about the shrine, the one behind our house. Quickly, you should go take a look over there. I have to go back to the farm to feed the Leors, but tell me at once if you find anything.
Okay. Some spare parts. Man, look at that FPS, 26. Not good. Is this a shrine? Read old inscription. At the beginning of the current, a big stone with a raised, bleak tree in the west. Find the next mysterious place. Wow, this map is huge. Where's the next mysterious place, bro? Show it on the map. Alright, well, I guess we're not finding that. So let's head on to Riverville. Am I facing west? Oh, what is that? Is that a bleak tree, my friend? That is certainly a bleak tree. Get up there. Get up there. That is a very bleak tree. In fact, I feel very bleak just looking at it. I'm filled with bleakness and despair. This must be the spot. How do I get up there? I shall do it. In the name of adventure and mysteries and riddles and all sorts of other fun stuff. A bleak tree. There's nothing here. There's gotta be something here. This is a bleak tree. Or is this not the bleak tree? Aha, what is this? Give me here, Vinroot. Cold Night, Handicraft Apprentice, Strongbox, 100 coins, and a note to the finder. Oh, I found it. This is the place. Note to the finder. What do we got here? Dear Finder, if you read this means you've found my legacy. Whoever you are, take it and use it for something meaningful. I repeat myself, meaningful. Under no circumstances I will give my daughters and their idiotic activities even a single penny of my hard-earned money. B. Leclerc. What's Cold Night? Does 4 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Nice. Oh, it's a great sword. I can't. Cast magic with it. Nevertheless, it is a great item. One that I shall treasure. Word? Who wants to be the first to bloody my blade? Where are ye? Show your ugly face. Down there, eh? Where are you? Yeah! I'm gonna die. I don't have potions saved. Oh no! Man, it's hard to swing this thing. It must be like Gothic, where you have to put points into the leveling of it in order to to use it well. That's cool that you have to do that. Alright, let's just do that. I mean, I guess I could use it. I'll have an iron sword instead of a old sword. That makes no difference. The old sword's heavier, so we'll use the iron sword. It's smaller, but what are you gonna do? I need my magic hand open. Shut up. Wish I could throw a grenade at you. Come on. Got more where that came from. Come and get some. Trying to jump on me? Oh snap! I died again! Master don't play. Master difficulty. Snap! What kind of bedeviled wizardry is this? Iron War Axe. Let's try that instead of the Iron Sword. Ooh, Iron Mace, even better. Let's do that. What kind of bedeviled wizardry is going on here? I will club someone. You mess with me. Let's read the old note. Old note. Oh no, that's not it. Note to the finder. Yeah. Finder's fee. I will bedraggle anyone who tries to bedevil me with wizardry. Witchcraft. I'm just gonna skip those guys for now. Oh. Parkour. Hardcore parkour. Marcellus. Silas. Ooh. Oh, hello, woodchopper.
Yes?
Excuse me, I'm new in this area. Do you happen to have any tips?
What is this? Some kind of scam to lure me into a dark alley? Forget about it, Eterna. I know you're kind. Now shove off.
Ooh. They have race-specific dialogue. You always this friendly?
Of course. Especially to people of your kind. Now excuse me. I have to go.
Well, I'll be a pig's grandfather. Or Silas. Silas. There he is. There's a quest marker on him. I'll just pretend that's like my character's eyes spotting. You were right. There was a treasure at the end of those clues. A lot of coin.
What? Really? That's awesome! How much was it? I get one half, you get the other.
Give Silas half of the money. It was a lot. Here, that should be about half of it.
Oh, wow. This is so much. Man, you are awesome. Do you know that? Thanks a bunch. I really hope this is enough for the pointy beard man. Come by any time if you want to talk, okay? You're a good person, and Mommy always says there are too few.
A lot of XP. We leveled up. Let's get that mana up. H to open the hero menu. We have 3 memory points, 12 crafting points, 16 learning points. Elementalism. Students of the Elementarism are capable of using the power of the elements against their enemies. The higher your Elementarism skill, the lower the mana cost of the elemental spells get. Elementarism is the subject of the memories of the Elementarist. Entropy. Alright, so if we have a Elementalism book, we do Elementalism. Let's increase this Elementalism for our apprentice up to level 25. Cost 1 learning point. Boom. Elementalism goes to 16 plus 2. Alchemy, handicraft. I don't know about those yet. I will slaughter you, pig! And your piglet. You know how bad I want to just whack this pig. Just go. Alright, I think that'll do it for this episode. No pig slaughtering for me. I'm gonna save here. Call it a day. Thanks for joining me for Enderal. Tune in next time as we head to Riverville, which is that away. Peace out.